Are you giving her a hickey now?
No.
It's a gentle kiss on my neck.
Didn't you just have a baby? Don't get another one this quick.
We're both supposed to,
That's too loud, Daddy.
I know. Hold on one second, okay?
Be quiet.
Celebrities spend their entire careers building the perfect image. But none of that matters the second their kids open their mouths. Today, we dive into the hilarious moments celebrity kids said way too much and completely embarrassed their famous parents.
I remember my son having a friend come over. He was about 13.
Yeah.
And the guy was peppering him with Wolverine questions. And I'm in the room next door, and finally I hear this. Listen, my dad is nothing like Wolverine. He is not tough. He's not cool. Don't ask me any more about it, right?
And then there are moments where kids force their parents into situations they can't escape.
Do your kids' friends ever come up and go, "You're the Hulk"?
As a matter of fact, they do. This little boy, Nicholas, he looked up at me and he said, Are you the Hulk? And I was like, well, no. And my daughter's like, yeah, he's the Hulk. He said, can you turn into the Hulk? And I was like, she's like, do it, Daddy, do it. So I went, and he went, no.
But this is where it goes too far, when kids say exactly what they're not supposed to. And Zach Galifianakis learned that the hard way.
I really want you to cut this out, but I'm going to tell you.
All right, good. All right.
My son,
Who's two?
he saw me that I was peeing, and I was done, and he walks up to me, and just the way he said it, he goes, Dad, can I touch your big penis?
But that wasn't the worst of it, because Chris Hemsworth's moment is even harder to explain.
My daughter's kind of envious of my boys at the moment. She came to me the other day and she's like, you know, Papa, I want one of those things that Sasha and Tristan have. I'm like, what do you mean? So, you know, the things in between their legs that you have. I was like, oh, a penis? And she's like, I want a penis. I'm like, and I was like, she's 4. You know, I was like, you know what? You can be whatever you want to be. And she goes, thanks, Dad.
Are you giving her a hickey now?
No.
It's a gentle kiss on my neck.
Right. Mom, stop making out with Travis, bro. Like, didn't you just have a baby? Don't get another one this quick.
And then came a moment that went from sweet to seriously questionable.
The 5-year-old, she walks around like a princess. She will walk in, I go, oh, hello, Hannah, how are you? And she'll, you know. And then she's like, I'm going to make my breakfast. And I was like, oh, good for you. She walked into our pantry and she saw we had no cereal, and I just hear her go,
So I got into the bath with her and she looked at me and she goes, whoa, mama, big. Like,
Sometimes the worst part isn't what they say, it's how little they care. And Tina Fey gets it.
Having a teenage daughter is like having an office crush. You're thinking about them a lot more than they're thinking about you. And you just like go up to their door and you're like, a bunch of us are gonna eat dinner. You're probably busy. Like, you probably don't want to do that. But, like, some of us thought it would be cool to like put a movie. Never mind. And they just look at you like, they're like looking at their phone like,
Yeah, can you just move on?
yeah.
There's gonna be stretches where, you know, he plays well, and obviously he did that for his team in the third quarter. It's entertaining basketball, but it's we're both supposed to, you know.
That's too loud, Daddy.
I know. Hold on one second, okay?
Be quiet.
Then there are kids who don't just react, they critique. And Judd Apatow got a brutally honest review.
She's not joking. She's like, Dad, I hate your jokes so much that sometimes my friends make jokes which are funny, but I don't laugh because you make jokes. If anyone likes me, that bugs her too. Someone walks up to me and is like, hey, I liked Knocked Up, it really made me happy. The second they walk away, she mocks them. And she's like, I really enjoyed your film. Like the other day, I was calling to get a reservation at a restaurant. Now, 1 out of 20, they know who I am and they'll be nice to me, but I still go for it. And I'll say, hi, this is Judd Apatow. You got room for 2 at 8 o'clock? As soon as I hang up, my daughter always turns to me and goes, what a Hollywood dick.
Call a safe zone along the border. Their concern is that they want. To have Kurdish. Excuse me, my kids are here.
The question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals? And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region, do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me. My apologies.
And Sofia Vergara's son once gave her a line so simple, but so brutal, she could not even process it.
Like, I was dropping him to school, and he turned around and said to me, "Mom, don't forget that tomorrow it's like the parents-teacher thing." Yeah. And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I know." And he turned around and said, "Don't forget to dress like a mom." I was like, wait, don't just say that and get out of the car. What does that even mean?
Is this true that he doesn't like you to sing at all?
He does not. He does not like my singing voice in the slightest.
Like, how does he react to you singing?
I start to sing a song that I know he likes, and he goes, "Mama, Mama, no." No, Mama, no. And then, like, I'll give it a minute, and I go, and he goes, "Mama, Mama, 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 no."
Have you shown him your Oscar for Les Miserables?
Yeah.
I've been whacking him around the head with it.
I'm doing my mustache. It's a private moment. My son was in the dressing room, and I don't know that he's doing this because he's my son, so I don't have to watch him. Who told his stupid behind to post it? And it went crazy, and now everybody talking about, what was that on your face? What was you doing?
And even the toughest guys don't stand a chance at home. Just ask The Rock.
You're a girl.
I'm a boy.
You're a girl.
I'm a girl?
You're a girl now.
All right.
Daddy, let's go get more makeup tools.
No, I don't need more makeup.
Yes,
I think I'm good.
You're not good.
I really have a feeling I'm good. What? I don't need blender.
If I'm distracted doing something and she's already said mom, 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 like the third time she'll go, "Katy Perry!" And I'm like,
Wow.
no, don't call me that.
What's the 6-year-old into? Is he
My sister Tommy, right now his thing is martial arts. Young Ninjas is the name of the class. It seems like all they teach him is how to injure me. He literally jumps out and surprises me. I have to be on guard at all times. He's like Kato. Did you ever see Pink Panther?
Yeah, Pink Panther,
He will leap out and attack my genitals.
Vacations hit different when you bring the chaos with you. And Jim Gaffigan explains why.
With my wife and I, we travel with our kids, and it's always kind of a disaster. I don't know what the thinking is. It's kind of like, hey, we bicker and argue. Why don't we take this on the road? How would you like to not listen to me in a hotel room? Maybe you should spend too much time on your phone in a different state. My kids love it. They have a blast. They're on vacation. I'm not sure what they're on vacation from. Can you really be on vacation from 8th grade? I don't know. Yeah. My son goes from barely doing homework to doing absolutely nothing.
During the film class, he and his friend Zev and Cole, the three of them made a movie. In the film, he decides to cast mom and dad, but I was filming it when I was coming home on the weekends and stuff from working here. So needless to say, I didn't want to go from paid working gig to the non-paid working gig while I'm being directed by my 15-year-old, who says things like, "Well, that's a stupid choice, Dad, do it better." And also, too, he would wake me up for reshoots. Needless to say, I was thrilled that the character that I was playing was aggressively angry and discombobulated the entire time.
And Ryan Gosling's daughter managed to be even more savage at one of the most famous museums in the world.
My youngest has a real power move where she'll here's an example. We got to work in France, and so we went to the Louvre, and we're standing in front of the Mona Lisa, and she turns around and she goes, "This museum?" I said, "Why?" And she went, "Because it is not good."
Yeah, NG. Is your son old enough to watch Friends yet? How old is your son?
Well, he's 16.
Oh, so then he is old enough.
He's old enough. He's old enough, and he's old enough to know that he's not that interested.
Oh, he's not that interested.
Yeah.
I was driving to school the other day, and he was in the back of the car, and I just heard this kind of... He's like, "Aren't we fortunate to live here? Oh, look at this. Oh, isn't that a lovely field? Look at that lovely field. Aren't we lucky to live here?" I was like, are you doing me? And he was like, "My name's Daddy. I love it."
Kobe Bryant built a legacy on discipline and precision, and none of that seemed to apply in this moment.
With both of our daughters, Natalia and Gianna, when they started playing, I'm like, all right, maybe you should shoot like this a little bit. And they're like, no, I got this. It's right. I'm like, dude.
I'm me. wait.
Seriously? And there's like a little break in the action. I'm like, hey, Mija.
Yeah, let me talk.
Come here. Hey, when you get the rebound, you should do this. And she's like, but the coach said, I'm like, oh, God. God, what am I doing here?
Shut up, Dad!
Your kids excited that their dads are part of Metallica? Does that make them cool or you cool?
Well, for me, I mean, you know, my kids think that guitar playing is boring.
They do?
Yeah, and so, yeah.
Every generation has its own slang. But this time, it's moving so fast that even Charlize Theron can't keep up.
Yeah, I have a preteen and a teen.
Do they teach you new words or phrases?
That's the problem. You learn it and then they don't use it anymore. Like Riz, they don't use anymore. You can't say you can't say Riz. Mom, don't say that. I'm like, okay, you just said it yesterday. My favorite was the other day. She said, this is what I thought she said. You're eating your face or something. And I was like, what? She's like, that means your face looks good.
Your face ate, or
your face is eating. Yes. Yeah. And your makeup is eating down.
Oh, you want your face to be eating?
Yeah, and you want your makeup eating down.
Yeah. Kind of like my youngest kid is super invested in my career. My youngest is like, Mom, can you get an EGOT? And I was like, well, I'm gonna have to work a lot harder. And he's like, well, then get going. What
do we need to do?
He wants me to win a Tony so bad. And I'm like, do you know what a Tony is? He was like, no.
There's a moment every parent dreads, sitting down and hearing what their kid's been saying at school. And Johnny Knoxville walked right into it.
So what happens at this parent-teacher conference?
My daughter went great.
Great.
And then we walked across the way to Rocco's parent-teacher conference. Apparently he has trouble with knowing when it's appropriate to talk and the content. He'll raise his hand and the teacher knows, like I can tell by the look on his face that he's going to say something. He's like, raise his hand, is this appropriate, Rocco? When I was born, my head was so big that I couldn't come out the natural way, so I had to come out the other way. My wife's reactions were so good. I was just taking photos of my wife the whole time. There's one. These are all, yeah. There's a host of pictures. That was on the my head had to come out the other way story.
Hey, was Michael B. Jordan there? I know he's dating your daughter now, so was he sharing Christmas with you?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's happening in front of you?
I've never seen that picture before. Very uncomfortable with that picture right there.
Kids don't always yell. Sometimes they just quietly destroy you, and Seth Meyers can confirm.
Currently, my daughter, she does this thing where every day she says, I only love mama. By the way, I'm not asking it. It's just out of nowhere.
Just volunteer.
Just wants to offer it up to let me know. And sometimes I even get her in the morning, and like as I'm unzipping her sleep sack, she like puts a hand on my hand and goes, I only love mama. Like, as if she was like, I just want you to know nothing changed over the course of the evening. And then the other day, she goes, Dada, I love you a little bit. And the worst is I'm so grateful and I'm thanking her because, you know, I think it's important at a young age she knows that I have no self-respect.
I was going on a trip and she, as I was leaving, she said, Daddy, I put a note in your backpack, but don't read it until you're on the plane, okay? And I was just like, oh my God, my daughter. Like, that's the stuff you dream about. So I get on the plane and then I'm like, oh my God, this note. Go into my backpack and I find it in the front pocket. Open it up and it says, you suck.
And kids aren't always the ones causing chaos. Sometimes the parents take over.
My daughter, who didn't know that I had already ran a background check on a boyfriend, he comes to the crib and Snoop happens to be there. And I said, Snoop, there he is right there. Shake him up. Snoop walked over to my daughter's boyfriend and just said, hey, what's up? What's up, cuz? Hey, look here, you know, we her uncles, you know what I'm saying? So act accordingly, homie. You know.
My daughter waited till about, I guess she was 16 when the first one came to the door. So then I went to the door. I opened it quickly, Mr. Penn. And I said, no, call me Sean. But the main thing, whatever time you do get her home, whatever you do with her while you're out, I'm gonna do with you when you get her home. He laughed in what I thought was a nervous laughter, but it was laughing at me. He was 3-time mixed martial arts champion of his age category in California, so he thought the whole threat was pretty humorous.
I just dropped him in college in September, and the father of the roommate thought that I was the sister, and I'm like, yes. He's like, it's so amazing that you bring your brother. I'm like, yes. But I could hear my son in the back, tell him. I was like, oh, no, it's my son. So I enjoy for a little bit.
A little bit until he brings the hammer down.